EWC, Tiger Nation, and all Tigers and Cubs for the freshmen. I'm Kadarius Griffin with Sensational Discussions, and we're here to talk about overall our athletic program here at EWC and how it came a long way since the past few years. Since the past few years, EWC's athletic system has been a great foundation. At the same time, it still needed work, but it didn't seem like anyone was on the verge on fixing it. But as soon as our new president made his mark over EWC's turf with the quote, emergent eminence, I see students and I see teams, especially our Sports Athletic Association, taking that quote in to better themselves at team building, working hard with one another, fighting to get a win, to make the school proud, and also dedicating themselves to their workouts. For instance, every team here at Edward Waters does not give below 100% during the training here at Edward Waters. The sports programs here are governed by amazing coaches, which cooperate with the team members and help them thrive off, positive energy to go into a game. The coaches uplift the players. They don't down talk them with, negative energy, which is a good thing, because simple fact is negative energy can destroy one's mindset going into a court, a field, or, a baseball field or anything of that sort. So here at Waters, we basically preach and we teach as a family. We come together as a family. We don't know how other institutions work their, athletic programs and everything like this now, but we all come together as a family. If you go back to all of our videos and everything like this and that from Edward Waters posted on Tiger Nation or SGA or anything like this, and the third, you will see that students come with EWC paraphernalia, come to support their team, whether it's football, baseball, softball, cheerleading, track, or even band. These are all counted under the Sports Association group topic.
How you doing today? My name is Keelan Deion Washington, here with Sensational Discussions. I'm here to talk to you guys about Edward Waters College athletes. Specifically, we have a male and a female athlete of the year here at Edward Waters College. And I just want to explain to you why we have these athletes of the year, and it's mostly because of the fact of how they carry themselves on and off the field. Whether when they're on the field, they take pride in what they do, their position, they take pride in their sport, they take pride in their team. They know that their team is always behind them no matter what they do. Their team is going to support them regardless. Whether it's off the field, when they need to keep their grades up or they need to be on their stuff regardless of when it's talking to their teachers. They need to get their classwork in on time. They need to email their teachers. They know that the teachers are going to miss their games. They're just always on top of their priorities. This school it's a school full of education, but it's also a school that they're here because of athletics.
When dealing with the recruiters don't only look at a student's sports athletic talent, they look at the overall basis of their grades as well, and also their personality. Now, speaking on grades, they don't look at students with GPA, below a 1.0, even though we're not hating on any other students, but with these recruiters, you have to be top tier. As far as your grades, such as students with our athletics have mainly over a 3.0. They're always to class on time, they're focused, they're engaging with their professors and other students. They're very friendly. They have a friendly atmosphere and a very positive atmosphere to get out to the campus, which makes other students want to, build themselves up to be an example of that as well. Like was stated in the beginning of the video, overall EWC Sport Athletic Association as a whole program is amazing. Students have been working hard, so has the president and the coaches as well, to make us perform at our best. EWC in the next couple of years will be known throughout, Florida, even beyond Florida. We so hope to pursue even beyond overseas. More will come to know more about EWC in the next upcoming years with our progress, because we're rapidly progressing with grade A skills with our students. And I'm Kadarius Griffin, and here's Keelan Washington with the closer.
I'm Keelan Dion Washington, and this is Sensational Discussions on Edward Waters College Athletics.
With Sensational Discussions, and we're here to discuss what overall progress has EWC athletics have made. For football, the football team has been on an outstanding record so far. They've been progressing better than the past 4 years. With this new coach, he's been implementing everyone's special abilities, skills, and mindsets such as leadership, teamwork, and it really shows that hard work really pays off. I've seen the football team, and I know many other students have seen the football team out there putting in overtime of work. Second, basketball. Our basketball team has come a long way, especially with this last March Madness tournament coming to the finals. Even though we lost, it showed that we came from basically nothing into greatness. For baseball has had like a wonderful season. Even though it was some speed bumps in the way during the road and everything, we still managed to pull together a great season to show great progress, to add more students to the roster of the baseball team. Okay, as far as the women's softball team, just like the male's baseball team, they had a great season as well. The women especially played hard during the season. You see that their roster increased over the past years as well. More students are willing to join because they see the great, outstanding teamwork that the softball team gets. Congratulations, ladies. Now moving on to track and field. For track and field, we have a lot of students that have skills that are laid dormant but not brought into the sunlight. But with the new program with EWC and the president displaying emerging eminence, we see more students coming out of their shy shell and actually performing at 100%, especially at these track meets. Our track team is outstanding. Their skill set, their teamwork is overall great.
How you doing today? My name is Keelan Dion Washington with Sensational Discussions, and I'm here to talk to you guys about the overall sports, specifically the band and the cheer squad. You see, the thing about the cheer team is they have gained a lot more cheerleaders, whether it's females or males. They are a conjoining squad, so if you want to be a male on the cheer squad, they don't discriminate against that. They have gained a lot more routines and showed a lot more strength and teammate friendship wise going on and off of the court. Whenever they're performing for teams, like whether it's the football team or the basketball team, they're there for all the games and they're there to support the teams. Also with the band, they're there for all those games as well because they want to help out the football team and the basketball team, help them turn up during the games as per se. Whenever you get live music with a whole bunch of a big crowd, the music just helps out the whole atmosphere in general. The band and the cheer team put together is a great facility for Edward Waters College, and they have just put together such great teammates and such great teammate performances all together. Thank you.
EWC has come a far and long and hard journey to get to where we're at now. You can see our progress within our sports department on each team. Each team has shown great teamwork, great team building skills, and that overall drive never to give up, to keep pushing forward, that perseverance. And that's what we need for upcoming, future-wise EWC, and to show the students that if the athletes care so much about their team, that you should care about your team as well. And to even though if the tides are turned against us, keep fighting in the end, just like with the basketball team, of course. In the finals of the March Madness tournament, they kept on fighting. That deserves respect. EWC deserves respect. Let's keep pushing forward, Tigers, and let's become the world's greatest college, because we are at the Waters College. Thank you. EWC, Kadarius Griffin, signing out with Sensational Discussions. See you later, Tigers. Hello, EWC Tiger TV. I'm Kadarius Griffin with Sensational Discussions, and we're here with Mr. Cromartie, and we're going to discuss about the athletic program and its progress through the future. Mr. Cromartie, how do you feel about the progress that EWC has made with the athletic program this year?
I think it's great progress. I think that we're bidding to try to go NCAA Division II next year, and I think that the rebirth of our football team with Coach Greg Ruffin and the rebirth of our men's basketball program, we're headed in the right direction when it comes down to our athletic program. So we're excited, and hopefully here in the near future we'll be making an announcement that we'll be going Division II.
Alrighty. And speaking on Division II, what challenges do you think you might face, or us as a whole, athletic program might face during the Division II, while being placed into Division II?
Well, I think the process. It's not a athletic department's decision itself. Is institutional. So the process of going to Division II is going to be a very tedious one. But I think that the school and Dr. Faison's vision of taking us to the next level, I think it's going to be a great process for us, but it's going to be a game changer for Jacksonville and Edward Waters College.
Alrighty. Mr. Cromartie, my fellow partner would like to ask you two questions, so I'm going to turn it over to Keelan Washington.
Absolutely.
How you doing today? My name is Keelan Dion Washington with Sensational Discussions, and I'm here with Dr. Cromartie, the head athletic director at Edward Waters College. And two questions I'm here to ask you. One of them would be, do you feel as if Edward Waters College athletics is on a rise or a fall?
I think it's going to rise.
Really?
Simply when you can go from a whole division, from NAIA to Division II, you're on a rise.
Yes,
and
sir.
I think that, especially with the new additions of Coach Greg Ruffin, our football coach, and Coach Fred Summers, our men's basketball coach, I think that we're taking this athletic program in a whole different direction. So I think we're definitely on the rise, and we're excited with the rise that we're going.
Okay, that sounds real good. The second question I'd like to ask is, what is some obstacles going on in Edward Waters College athletics?
Well, I think the biggest obstacle is trying to go Division II.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a whole thing, not just an athletic move, but it's going to be an institutional move. So there will be some obstacles that we must hurdle to get to that, but I think that we're going to be fine.
Yes, sir.
I think the vision that the president, Dr. Exactly Faison, is presented, and he's on board us moving Division II. So there will be some trials and tribulations, but I think overall it should be a game changer for Edward Waters College and the city of Jacksonville.
All right, well, thank you so much, Dr. Cromartie. And this is Sensational Discussions, and I've had a blast.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. This is Kadarius Griffin back with Sensational Discussions. Welcome, all Tigers. We're here with Marcus Jett. I'm going to ask him 4 questions about the baseball team and their season. So, sir, what do you guys feel that you could have done better during the season?
Well, to start off, I'm a firm believer in preparation. This whole season is supposed to be based on, the start of your season is supposed to be based on how you prepare in the fall. I feel as if our team, our coaching staff did what they needed to do, but the players didn't. At the beginning of the season, fall season, we go out and we beat Bethune-Cookman, Division I team in the MEAC. Wins close to winning their conference every year. They play against the biggest schools in the country. Yet we come out, a small EWC baseball team, and we beat them at their home field. But that's only the baseball aspect. As you know, season goes along, guys get tired, they start losing train of thought, things of that nature. So I'm a firm believer in, if you prepare for the season the correct way, you should start off with a bang.
Oh, absolutely.
And we didn't do that.
Okay, second question. What were you guys' trials and tribulations through the season?
Trials and tribulations goes a long way. We had them, anything you can name them. We had guys coming late to the bus. We had guys getting injured, star players getting hurt. Our biggest blow this season was our star center fielder. He starts off the season leading the country in RBIs. The country in RBIs. Starts off hot with 5-6 home runs in 15 games. From EWC, that's unheard of. In the past, they don't hit home runs. Yet he comes and wins with a bang. Next thing you know, 15 games into the season, he's running down first baseline, reaches for the bag, and tears his ACL. So, with having him out, you lose the defense and you lose the bat. Now the lineup has to change. You got to move guys back and forth. That's the first trial and tribulation, right? The next one comes when our star 4 hitter gets out because of bad grades, and we lose even more guys due to that reason. you know. And you guys backups that get hurt. So your star players, they have to play cautious now because if they get hurt, the team has nobody to put in those positions. So it puts a lot of stress on the guys who are playing every single day. And when it comes to a long season of 40, 50, possibly 60 games, we're going to need all the help you can get.
All right. Thank you, everyone. This is Marcus Jets once again. This is our Male Athlete of the Year. We're turning it over to Keelan Washington. He would like to ask you some questions, sir.
Yes, sir.
How y'all doing today? My name is Keelan Dion Washington. I'm with Sensational Discussions as my partner. Kadarius Griffin has already told you guys. And you know, I got my main man, Marcus Judd here. As you can tell, he is the Athlete of the Year. You know, he's on the baseball team. But one of the two questions that I have to ask was the first one. What made you get to EWC? How did you get here?
That's a long story. I'm gonna keep it short. Fresh out of high school, I was being heavily recruited by different schools. Went to Florida, ended up going to Florida A&M.
Okay.
D1 in Tallahassee. Didn't play well in the fall, played well in the spring, early spring. Got redshirted.
Gotcha.
Halfway through the season, shortstop run down the line, tears ACL. Goes say, Judd, you want to play? I said, sure. I'm not going to stand down from that.
Exactly.
Go ahead and play. Didn't do as well as he thought. Dropped me. Pulled my scholarship. Had to go the JUCO route because of financial issues.
Yeah.
I couldn't go back to FAM and spend $20,000. So went JUCO route. Played very well. Batted second, third. Had only 4 errors the entire season. Ended up getting a scholarship from Coach Johnson. I had a few other offers, but the main reason I chose EWC was because of Coach Johnson.
Really?
You know, I live in my mom lives in Jacksonville, close proximity, and on top of that, Coach Johnson, he just had this his personality that no matter what happens, I got your back.
So you feel like Coach Johnson is basically one of the main reasons why brought you here. He's the person who brought you here. He's the main reason why you stayed here.
That's exactly what I'm gonna
Okay,
say.
I feel you. I feel you on that one. If you don't mind me asking, I have one more question for you. What was your biggest crutch, you know, in this season? You know, like my partner asked you what went wrong with the whole entire player season, but what would be your biggest reason as to what you think went wrong in your game?
It goes back to the beginning of the season, in the fall. My first and second day on campus, athletes report earlier, as you know, lifting in the weight room. I'm not even anywhere near my squat max and the weight that I usually lift.
Exactly.
I felt a pop in my back. Get an MRI, and I have a herniated disc in my lower spine. Most of those injuries take 6 months to recover from.
6 months?
6 months. Now, that's without surgery. With surgery, it's even longer because you have to. It's even longer if you have surgery because your body has to recover. But I ended up working with our trainer Larry, who deals with hundreds of athletes and has history in that field.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you that I was back on the field in 2.5 weeks. It took a lot of hard work. I had to work every day, core work, and a bunch of other things. Believe it or not, first time doing yoga every day.
Yeah.
Did that, and I was back on the field playing in 2.5 weeks. First at bat, hit a home run. Yeah, you know, and I give it to the man upstairs, but I also give it to Larry. He's humble, so he's gonna tell you did it yourself.
Exactly.
I just let you. I was, no. You helped me get back
It
on
was
the
you.
field for sure.
Well, all right, Marcus Judd, that's all the questions I got for you.
Thank you. I
Congratulations
appreciate you.
once again on your
Yes, sir.
Athlete of the Year. You have a great rest of the day.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kadarius Griffin with EWC Tiger TV, and we're here with Celeste. And we're going to ask her 2 questions about the season for the softball team. Miss Celeste, what was your biggest accomplishment during the softball season?
I'd say my biggest accomplishment was going in to play a new position that I've never played before. And it was just right before a game, and my coach kind of threw me in. And so that's my biggest accomplishment because I was starting catcher now.
Okay, next question. What was the biggest troublesome problem that you and the team had?
I would say the team didn't really gel with the coaching staff. There were some problems with relationships between the team and our head coach and our assistant coaches. So that's one thing that we had to get through.
Okay. Well, thank you, Celeste. I'm Kadarius Griffin once again, and we're going to turn it over to Keelan Washington with the next 2 questions.
How y'all doing today? This is Keelan Dion Washington once again with Sensational Discussions. And I'm here with the female athlete of the year. Her name is Celeste. And you know, I got 2 questions if that's okay with you. First question I'm gonna be asking is, what is the reason that you came to Edward Waters? How did you get here?
So I'm from Canada, and I applied to a bunch of D1 and D2 schools, but NAI schools aren't really like a popular thing back home. So one of the coaches wasn't looking for any third basemen, but they had a friend who was, and it was the coach last year, Coach Daly. And he recruited me, he flew me down, and I came for a visit and a tour and everything like that, and I practiced with the team, and then the day after, he offered me a spot.
All right, so you say that you liked to visit and everything went well?
Yeah.
All right. Another question I'd like to ask you is, what was your favorite part of the season, or the best, most memorable part of this softball season?
My favorite part was when we had to go on a road trip to Miami, and it was just fun having that whole car ride with the girls, and we just made some good relationships and good bonds.
So you feel like you made a good bond, you kind of like made a family, more so?
Yeah.
All right, well then, congratulations on your award for Female Athlete of the Year, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Kadarius Griffin with EWC Tiger TV.
And I'm Keelan Dion Washington as well with Sensational Discussions.
And we're here to discuss with you what EWC's athletic program will be in the future. Okay, for the future-wise, you can see that from the past interviews of us discussing with the staff and also the students, we can see that the school is making great and solid progress as far as the students are being up on their work. You know, we've been being placed in a different division, a better division than what we have been in the past few years. And also just overall teamwork has been, you know, a great key to what EWC has been implementing within, you know, the athletic programs.
See, as far as what the past people have been saying, you know, as well as Dr. Cromartie and the two athletes of the year, basically what they were saying is that they just put in, all they have to do is put in the work, and the team around them will classify them as a complete family. And when you got a family and you got a team working hard together, you can't get nothing better than good results.
And also, think about it, the progress with EWC, I can see it moving forward to EWC becoming one of the most top tier schools, especially in HBCU. That holds a lot of weight. Because, you know, the upbringing of the school, and from now shows the great amount of progress that we have had. The campus looks, you know, way more detailed. We're adding more things to the campus and everything like this and that, like more equipment to help the sports and the athletes, you know, perform better.
We've added completely new teachers around the campus. You know, we've got a new president. We've got way more professors going around in the school. You know, they're watching over us in the classrooms more, making sure that we have got inside the classrooms and doing our work. And we've got new recruits and that just have joined in to Edward Waters College and have taken in what the teachers are putting out, and they're actually taking it into consideration.
And that's one thing that our coaches actually present to the students and the athletes as well. You have to do good in the classroom in order to perform with excellent, you know, skill on the court, field, gridiron, you know, baseball field, basketball court, and even like, you know, even with band and you know, and cheer. We count those as well as athletics. EWC is on the rise right now, and we're gonna keep pushing and striving to become the best. Just like our president says, we're emerging eminence. We're the best definition of that, and you can see that the school's progress it keeps excelling. We haven't fallen or took 2 steps back yet. We're actually taking 10 steps forward and actually finishing. You know, not even so much as finishing. I would say actually, you know, creating a new establishment for all the new students and even the old alumni to come back and have fun and enjoy themselves and actually put EWC on the mark. EWC is the heart right now of Jacksonville.
It's crazy because, you know, most people don't even know about this school. You know, people outside of Edward Waters College, unless you've been to this school, you really don't know a lot about this school. And it's crazy the fact that how much further it's growing outside of Jacksonville. You know, people in Orlando are coming to this school. People from Tampa are coming to this school. People from St. Pete are coming from this school. And people in Jacksonville don't even know about this school. So I feel as if this school has broadened. You know, they're gaining more students, gaining more athletics, gaining more teachers and professors and presidents all around. The school is just growing more and more each year, and people just have no idea about it.
And Keelan, I would like to ask you this: are you proud to be a Tiger right now, especially being an athlete and playing, displaying your skills here in baseball?
There's one thing that this school goes to the most, and they say Tiger pride. And I can say I'm pretty proud to be a Tiger, here on the baseball field. The baseball team, we've just put together a great 2 years as far as I've been here, and a great aspect and family-wise. Kadarius, I got a question for you since you got a question for me.
Yes, sir.
How you feel about being a Tiger? Is it good or is it great?
It's great.
It's great?
Outstanding.
I love
Amazing.
it. I love it.
And that's EWC, Tiger TV, and Sensational Discussions. I'm Kadarius Griffin once again,
And I'm Keelan Dion Washington.
closing it out. Hello, EWC Tiger TV. I'm Kadarius Griffin, and I'm here to give you a special dedication, and that dedication goes out to my mother. The reason I give her that dedication is because she's a hard-working woman. Whether she's sick or even in wellness, she's always working. She taught me as a kid, even, when time seems bad, to keep pushing, to keep doing what you got to do. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you don't work, at the end of the day, you won't get fed. And I take that with me everywhere I go. Thank you, Mom. This is dedicated to you.
How you doing today? My name is Keelan Dion Washington, and this video is dedicated to a man named Coach Keith. He died on me probably about 2-3 years ago, but he's the reason why I get up every day and come out on this baseball field and play baseball each and every day and go in the weight room and work hard and not give any regrets or any reason to feel as if I didn't work hard that day. He's the reason why I love to step foot on the baseball field and the reason why I love to work hard each and every day. It's dedicated to Coach Keith.